Hi, I am Sai Chandan. Welcome to my channel. This is part 2 of Introduction to C Sharp. Before starting this session, let's recap what we have learned in part 1. In part 1, we have learned that entry point of C Sharp application is the main method and namespace is the collection of related objects which contains class, interface, struct, enum, delegates and namespaces. So, in this session, we will learn how to take input from user, how to print user input on console, and how to concatenate to a string. So, this is a sample program which looks like. So, for the practical purpose, let's jump into Visual Studio. So, I will search Visual Studio. So, I will select Visual Studio 2022. Let's create a new project. We will take the console application. Next. So now this is our second application. So console second application. Alright. So I will select a different folder. I will select two. Click this folder and I will press on create. So our application is ready. Let's delete this namespace and we will keep only system, which is the base namespace. We will delete this one. So in the first part, we have learned that we can print anything on console by writing console dot write line. So if we look at this write line, so it returns nothing, it returns void, right? And it will write the current line into the console. So let's take input. So I will say enter your first name. Alright. So we will take input of first name in first name string. Okay, and I will write console dot read line. So what it does is it returns a string as the returns a string as output, right? So whatever we will type, so it will stored in the first name. So I will put like this. So now print the first name. So console dot write line and I will print the first name. Alright. So and to wait the cursor I will again write console dot read line. So cursor will wait for user input so that we can see what is printed on the first line. Let's run the application. We can run it by pressing F5 from the keyboard or we can just click on start. So I have just pressed on start. I expected system is asking for the first name. So let's I have tap the first name and I will press enter. See, it's printing that Sasi again. So let's stop it. So it's writing the first name. So let's I am just saying that your first name is, and we can concatenate it by using plus symbol. Alright. So we are adding to a string. Now let's run the application again. Again it's asking for the input. see, print here. So it's writing your first name is Sasi. Alright, your first name is Sasi. So let's take another input. We can just copy, paste it here, and we will write the last name. We'll store it in the last name variable. Alright, and we will remove this first, and we will write your name is first name plus we will give us some space and the last name. So let's run it again, and in place of right line, let's make it as right, so that we can get the input in the same line. Alright, so now let's run the application again. See, it's asking for the first name, so let's say I will print Sasi. Now it's asking for the second name, so I will print Chandra, and the system is saying your name is Sasi Chandra. Alright, we can concatenate two string in two different ways. First, we can just add symbol, that is plus symbol, or the standard way of doing it, we can just create a placeholder. Okay, and since we have the two input variable, that is first name and last name, so we will create two placeholder 0 and 1. Let's separate it by comma and do like this. So since here two placeholder, so I'm providing two input to this placeholder, right? So first name will go here and the last name will go on the first place. Okay, so let's run it again. So I will add Sasi and see, it's again printing the same output with this storage space also, right? So we are not adding here by using plus symbol, we are concatenating to a string with the placeholder. Okay, so this is the second way of concatenating to a string. The first way was console dot write line, and it is like this. Your name is, and it was plus first name plus space plus last name, right? So we have both way that we can either print this or this. It will print the, it will work at same way. Okay, so let's run it again. Let's see that it should print two times that your name is Sasi Chandra. Sasi Chandra. See, it's printing two times with the same output. So there is two different way of doing it. Now what if I do remove if as capital? See, it's giving error, right? So C sharp is case sensitive also. So whatever we declare, it should be the same. If we declare first name with if as capital letter, that this first name should be also in capital letter. So what we have learned? We have learned how to take input from the console application. We are taking input from the read line. How to write on the console? So we are using console.write or console.write line, right? So we can print on console by using write line or write, both method. We can concatenate two string by using two different method, that is we can just use plus symbol or we can use the placeholders. Alright, so this is for the second session, and hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will get back to you in next session very soon. Thank you for watching.